From Myka. Judy, I'm so happy to be here. It's really exciting to have you here. That's the first time that, you know, we've had the line for how long now?
I was trying to work that out, but I think it could be 15 years that you've been hearing Myka.
Pretty close to 15 years, yeah.
And we've been having fun. And I think I certainly met you when you were at your original location at the mall. And then your second location on George Street, and now I'm here. So
yeah, we're all grown up now.
Yeah, we have that.
So are you. I am. Yeah, and so is the collection, as a matter of fact. And Myka's been developing for how long now? Almost as long as I've been in business too.
We're entering our 26th year of business, which is pretty remarkable. Mike and Maya, as you know, started in Vancouver, where they met in high school, came out to Ontario to go to Ryerson, graduated from the fashion program, and have been making jewelry to put themselves through school. And it was so successful, they carried on. And you, Judy, have been a really huge part of that success because you've been a really loyal supporter of Myka since almost our very beginning. And for that, I'm very happy.
Yeah.
But I think, you know what, a lot of you carry fantastic lines here, and I bet you that any number of my colleagues would say the same, would agree with me when I say that Hiho Silver absolutely is one of the premier retailers of better Canadian-made, Canadian designed, internationally designed and produced fashion and sterling jewelry. Yeah. Nobody does it. There are very, very few people who do it the way you do, and certainly George Street and Peterborough in general is really fortunate to have a retailer who has brought all these great designs from around the world here.
Wow.
And we're really happy that Myka Designs is a big part of that too.
Well, it's very exciting. Yeah. I think more and more as we go on throughout the years, it's important to have Canadian content. It's important to show Canadian content, and we've got a little picture here of Michael and Maya too. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's something that we're really proud of too. We're really happy to be continuing to produce in Vancouver. It allows us to control our quality, it allows us to control our delivery, we're able to respond to our customers' requests, and again, I know that you've had a lot of great suggestions for us over the years, which we've been able to incorporate. It's made our business better, it's made our line better.
Well, thank you.
And particularly, I think that you had a lot to do with our new convertible line, the idea of being able to mix and match, and you be the designer. And now that you've broken it apart like this, you can do that, and you've certainly been able to help your customers with how to customize the pieces.
Can we show you what we mean by convertible?
Yeah.
Okay. We've got a fabulous necklace which looks great all on its own. This little piece comes off and on as if you were sliding a chain onto a necklace, except it's got a little clasp on here, so I can change the look of this chain completely.
Beautiful.
Many different colors, many different shapes, and many different sizes as well.
Similarly, I've done the same thing. Here, I'm really loving these coral and fuchsia combinations this season.
Wow,
so,
wow, and another wow.
Yeah. But each of these can be sold individually, and they're they're very, very affordable. Our pieces start at $30 retail. I think some of the pieces I'm wearing are $40 retail. Once you have your chain, you can build on it, and I could go with a very minimal look, or I could go with a really elaborate look, which I've chosen to go to today.
Especially for a special occasion. You can't wear the small pieces for a special occasion. And Tracy is wearing fabulous colors, but if you want something every day, a little bit more subdued, and as long as you're not wearing running shoes, there's no reason why you can't have sparkle on. Really fabulous. These soft peachy, pinky colors, blue. This one you could go swimming in, go crashing.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful? The Pacific
and
Opal.
The way
love that color.
Pacific Opal, and it comes in other different colors of opal as well. Now, the most common question I get asked, what are the materials?
Well, good question. Our materials are primarily white metal pewter, so all of our castings, and that's the solid settings that we put our Swarovski crystal into. Okay. So, this piece, the pendant that you're wearing, are made with white metal pewter, all nickel and lead free. Our chains are all solid brass. And then what we do is, through the magic of electroplating, we change the finish. So this particular convertible group, our multi-function group, is electroplated with rhodium, platinum finally. It's a very expensive metal because it's so durable. It doesn't scratch. It doesn't tarnish. It's going to stand up to a lot of wear and tear. And we also like the finish. It's just a nice, bright, lively finish.
Do you have to clean it?
No, you don't have to clean it. And that's
Which is the advantage of...
That's the advantage of rhodium, is that it's not going to tarnish. I think the odd time we might have gotten something from Myka, maybe someone spilled a little bit of sticky something on it, slightly damp cloth, and that cleans it right up.
This kind of sparkle comes from what?
That's Swarovski.
Yeah.
And that's important. We use only
really
Swarovski crystal. We've been crystallized. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, I think more and more people can really identify Swarovski from the imitators. Nothing sparkles like the Swarovski does.
It really does make a big difference.
Yeah.
So we've got the metal. We have the Swarovski components. Your clasps and everything, I understand, are really well made as well. So everything is durable. It stands up to the test of time.
Well, that's the idea. Is we really we're striving to be the company that people will collect into the future. We probably can all identify with looking through our grandmother's jewelry box.
Yeah.
That's who we are now. We're going to be that
girlfriend coming in this afternoon. I told her you're coming in, and she went, "Oh, I love Myka. Yeah, I've got a piece that I've got to bring it in. I've had that thing for 15 years."
I'm still wearing pieces that I have that are 20 years old. I don't, I layer them and mix match them. It's great to wear the vintage pieces, and all of our pieces are branded so that you can identify that it is a Myka piece.
So there you go, guys.
Yeah,
finally get to
Myka Designs.
Yay!
Hiho Silver.